Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am freaking the fuck out right now because I just finished watching the day one of LCK or LEC, and literally it happened literally like I said a day ago. So it's currently where I live right now. It's like fucking 9:12 a.m. I live in Canada. And thank God I woke up fucking earlier so that I could fucking cover this as soon as possible, because I would have covered it like as soon as it finished ending yesterday, but I couldn't. I was busy yesterday, like I had to. Sorry, my fucking something is like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I always fucking cough for some strange reason. I don't know. Sorry about that. This shit is not edited. For all my new viewers out there, just think of it as like talking to your best friend on the phone, whatever. But yeah, so I have a fucking life, you know, like I have a part-time job. Like I can't like fucking cover something that happens like right away sometimes. Like I try my best, but you know, like in order for me to fucking survive in life, pay rent, pay for food, and also I went to the grocery store yesterday as well. I bought fucking so much chicken, and chicken, like I haven't had chicken in a while, and chicken was on sale, so I bought like so fucking much. Like, and I ate like really fucking good chicken soup that I made last night, and yeah, it's just, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I have a fucking life, okay? So, but I'm covering it now. It's only been like fucking like 20 hours since it streamed, so it hasn't even been like a full day yet, you know. So it calm the fuck down. So literally I just finished watching the whole thing now because, you know, I was busy yesterday with fucking life shit. So I was able to watch every fucking minute of it basically, all fucking 6 hours and 19 minutes of it. Like I just finished watching it now, and I'm gonna cover it. And it's crazy because like day two is like starting in like 2 hours from when I'm making this video, you know. So I don't think I'm too late, but I'm just like blown away at how much fucking fun the LEC is compared to LCK, because like I haven't really covered anything ever besides Worlds last year. Like Worlds last year was the first official like Riot Games tournament that I covered, and thank God it got like thousands and thousands and thousands of views on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much, the League of Legends community. This is a dream come true for me, because honestly I've been playing this game for like at least 7 years, and if it weren't for fucking Keria, I wouldn't like have watched Worlds, you know. Like Worlds to me, or any other League of Legends tournaments, I've always heard of it, but I just didn't really care because I thought like it's just a bunch of straight like young guys playing League of Legends, and I'm gay, like I'm a fucking gay twink, and I just don't really care for straight guys. Like I'm gonna be for real. But then Keria fucking comes along, and Keria is like a fellow gay twink, and he like got my attention, so I started watching Worlds or League of Legends competitions because of fucking Keria, you know. And then it's crazy because Keria actually won the first ever fucking official League of Legends tournament that I covered, Worlds last year. I was rooting for, like, I watched Keria, I watched it because of Keria, and he ended up winning. So this is like a dream come true. Like the universe is, like, to me it's like the universe is saying like this is like your calling. Like, and on top of that, I'm getting thousands and thousands and thousands of views from like official, like, you know, fucking professional players that watch my shit. Like this is a dream come true, you know. I just love League of Legends so much. But anyways, and by the way, my username on League of Legends, like, I'm gonna shut the fuck up and stop talking about me. I'm gonna be talking about the LEC, but chill the fuck out. So I'm not gonna say what my username is. I already said it like a billion times. But the main champions that I play is Nocturne and Ezreal and Sion. But the thing is, like, Ezreal is like my main character because he's obviously like a fucking twink just like me. He reminds me of me, so that's why I love Ezreal so much. But I just don't like playing him because he's just like, he's boring to play. I'm sorry, like he's just like, he just has like this, like his Q does a lot of damage, but it's just like a point and click ability, you know. It's just not fucking great. And it's like, look at Talia's Q. Talia's Q does the same thing Ezreal does, but she's fucking spits out like a billion of the fucking Qs. And Ezreal just only spits out one. That's what do you guys see what I mean? Like Ezreal's just such a lame champion to play. Like she's not fun to play, you know. He's underpowered in my opinion. But I like the fact that he's a twink. But I main Nocturne like when it comes to like gameplay, because Nocturne, to me, he has like the best abilities of any champion of the game except for Karthus. But Karthus is just ugly. I don't like Karthus because he's like a fucking Grim Reaper, and I don't like playing like weird ugly characters. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. But so I'm gonna be talking to LEC now. So literally, it reminded me of Worlds, first of all, because again, this is my first ever time covering the LEC. So I really didn't know like who hosted it. Like I'm assuming that Shox was gonna host it, or Lors, because when you think of like the face of League of Legends when it comes to like professional like casters and shit like that, you think of Shox because she's like the main, like she fucking hosted Worlds last year, so, and I know she's from Europe, so I didn't know like if she was gonna cover again, but lo and behold, here she was. She covered the whole thing. Lors was there as well, and a bunch of other like people. I don't know like the caster's name, but they've been on Worlds before. But anyways, it reminded me of watching Worlds again, and it just made me so fucking happy because like fucking Worlds was only 1 month long. It was, I think, in October to November. So even though a month is like 30 days, it's a decent time. I just wish it was fucking longer, because I really enjoyed it. And just like the fact that we're back and Shox is hosting LEC with Lors again. It just reminded me of Worlds. So, and the LEC is gonna last for like, I'm not even sure, like a month or two. So I'm just really fucking happy to be covering it again. So this is like a dream come true for me, honestly, because you guys know like people who have seen my shit before, like I wanted to see more, and now I'm finally getting to see more. Like I swear to God, the Universe is my favorite. Thank you, Universe. But literally, so yeah, we're gonna start off with the teams that change, like so many fucking roster changes, and I'm just shocked that fucking so many people left. I'm gonna talk about Fresh Covey first of all, because everybody that was in Worlds last year from Europe, like Mad Lions and Fnatic and stuff, like they're still there, but they just changed teams basically. But like people changed teams. The only person that's literally gone from like Worlds, or just like gone from Europe in general, is fucking Fresh Koi from Mad Lions Koi, which they changed their name to fucking Movie Star Koi. I don't know why they changed their name to Movie Star Koi. It's weird because Mad Lions Koi just sounds better. But anyways, so Movie Star Koi, Fresh Covey is no longer there, and I'm like shocked because like they literally kicked out Fresh Koi. Like I didn't know that the teams were able to like kick out a player for their poor performance, because I was actually googling like what happened to Fresh Koi, and apparently he got kicked out of fucking Movie Star Koi. Like because I thought that like when people leave, it's because they're leaving on their own terms to go on a different roster. I didn't know that they could get kicked out, because you know how Zeus, he didn't get kicked out, he left because he got a $3 million deal with fucking another team, and he just like ditched T1. I didn't know that like people on their team and like the coaches could actually kick someone out for poor performance, and they kicked Mad Lions Koi. I'm not sure if it was the team that kicked him out or if it was the coaches, but they literally kicked him out of the team because apparently he was really, really bad with Yon when they were doing Worlds. And, that's sad, honestly. Like, I'm sorry, Fresh Koi, if you're listening to it right now. Like, that must really fucking suck to get kicked out, because he didn't join any other team at all. Like, he just, like, it's weird. It's sad that he's just not there, he got kicked out. Like, that's fucking crazy to me. But anyways, so we're gonna start off with the first game. I watched the first game from the beginning to end, because when Shox and the casters were they were getting hyped up for it, because the LEC was like 5 months ago, so it's been a long time since like new games started. So I watched the first game, and it was really fucking long. Like I think it was like 40 minutes long, but it just like, I don't know. I was bored. I'm not gonna lie. Like the first 3 matches were just boring to me. Like it was just a game of one, which is good because with fucking LCK it's like best of 3, but this is like best of 1. So I kind of prefer this one better. But even so, it was really fucking long, and these were the teams that I really didn't know nothing about. I think there's 10 European teams, and obviously I started covering Worlds last year, so I only know like the popular teams like Fnatic, Mad Lions, and like a G2. I'm not really sure about any other teams, and so the first 6 teams that were competing with each other, so 3 matches, they were just teams that like I really didn't know nothing about, so I was kind of bored watching them, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna move on to the game where Mad Lions was versus Fnatic. So this was a fucking crazy ass match. I refuse to say banger. I'm sorry. Like when people say banger, like I've said it a couple times, but like listening to myself say it, it's just weird. I don't want to say banger. I just think that's weird. It's like when people say catfish, like that's just lame and corny to me and cringe. I'm sorry. Like I'm not gonna say banger. It's just weird. But I'm gonna say awesome game. Like because like Fnatic is a really really fucking popular team. Besides G2, I think they're the second most popular team, and Mad Lions Koi, Movistar Koi, where the fuck their name is, like they are a really really popular team as well. So the fact that 2 really popular teams were like facing with each other, like I knew that this game was gonna be awesome. I'm not gonna say fucking banger because that's fucking lame and corny. Shut the fuck up. Like I hate Stray Guys. Like I don't hate Stray Guys, but the Stray Guys are just lame and corny. They're the people who say banger and catfish. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Stop being fucking lame and corny. But anyways, so yeah, it was fucking awesome to see that game. I watched it from the beginning to end, and holy shit, like it was so fucking crazy to see Supa do so fucking good, because I remember when I covered Worlds and Mad Lions last year, I said that Supa's Misfortune and Supa's Ezreal was really really fucking good. Like this guy is an amazing player, and I'm not saying this because okay. To my fucking OG viewers, you guys know that I have a crush on Supa. I think he's like so fucking fine. I even said that he was like the hottest player of Worlds last year. I'm not even, and I still stand by that. But literally, I'm not saying that he's a really good player because he's hot. I'm just saying he's a really fucking good player. Like, dude, fucking killed it with, who did he play? Fuck, I forgot. He was ADC, but who the fuck did he play? It wasn't Ezreal. It was some ADC. I don't think it was Misfortune. It was, I don't know, but the dude got like fucking legendary. Like he got godlike and then legendary towards the end of the game. But before I even spoil who won, I'm gonna say that like the players, like since Fresh Koei is gone, maybe that did help them because fucking they ended up winning. I'm just gonna say it straight. Like they won against Fnatic, and I was so fucking shocked to see that fucking Movistar Koi won against against fucking Fnatic, because when you think of like a really good European team, because Fnatic won Worlds, like literally fucking, I think they were the first team ever to win Worlds. So like you think of a really good team, you think of Fnatic basically. So the fact that Movistar Koi won against Fnatic so easily, that's crazy, because they did so bad last year at Worlds. They didn't even fucking make it to like the quarter, or all they made it was like the Swiss stage, and then after the Swiss stage they got eliminated from a Chinese or Korean team, whatever. And yeah, so they did really fucking bad at Worlds last year, like really fucking bad. So the fact that they won against Fnatic is fucking crazy. So I don't know, maybe Fresh Koei was bringing them down. I don't fucking know, but it's just like, it's sad to see Fresh Koei not even appear in any of the fucking rosters, you know, like they kicked him out and he didn't even join any other team. No, I'm not sure if any team wanted him or not, but that's just sad because everybody else, like they switched teams, you know, like Mickey switched teams to Fnatic, and yeah, it was just fucking, it's sad. But anyways, so yeah, speaking of Mickey, he was there on Fnatic, and I was shocked because I didn't know like if Mickey was gonna like still compete, because when Yike switched teams, he like made it clear that he was gonna join fucking a new team. And Mickey, I didn't know like he joined fucking Fnatic, you know. I thought he like left because like, you know how like Jankos basically retired. I thought that Mickey retired as well, but he joined to Fnatic, so that shocked me. And when he was playing with Fnatic, he seemed, I don't know, like he just, when he was on G2, he just seemed happy. I'm just gonna put it that way. He just seemed sad and miserable. Like he just has like this sad, miserable vibe, Mickey. I don't know what his deal is, but he just seems so fucking miserable. Um, like I want to know why Mickey is like so fucking miserable because I remember watching his streams. Um, After Worlds ended, he did like a bunch of streams at his own house, and he was really, really fucking sad there as well. So why is he so sad? You know, like everybody else who lost Worlds against T1, like they didn't. They're not sad. You know, like look at Supa. He's not sad. He lost, but he like stays positive. Whereas Mickey, he's just so different. It's crazy to see Mickey so different and sad. But anyways, yeah, he did good. I'm not gonna lie with Fnatic. Humanoid like is still on Fnatic as well. Fucking what's that guy's name? Oscar Loya or whatever. Like, dude, with the shaggy hair. I fucking love that dude. He's just so entertaining to watch. He just anyways, yeah, I was shocked to see Fnatic lose basically because they're such a popular game or team. But anyways, I'm gonna be talking about Supa really fast because Supa literally I've never heard him talk. So like even in the LEC when he was playing like last year when like competing to go into Worlds, I've never heard this dude talk at all. I just saw his appearance and obviously he's hot as fuck. But the thing is, I've never seen him talk, and I've just realized that because he got like the player interview, like the best player of the team, so they get like an interview with Shox or Lors. So when Shox was like interviewing him, we got to see him talk for the first time, and holy shit, his voice does not match the way that he looks. I didn't think that he would sound the way that he sounds, but the dude sounds exactly like Jankos. Like I'm shocked at how he talks. I just was gagged. Honestly, I was like, I had to like fucking pause and just like take a breather because I was like, wow, so this is what he sounds like. The guy that I've been having the hugest crush on, like, does not sound how I thought he was gonna sound. He just sounds completely fucking different. It's crazy. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna move on, but I want to say really fucking fast, bro. I'm a twink. I'm a gay twink, so shut the fuck up, don't be a Karen. But literally, I was like gagged throughout the whole fucking 6 hours because the amount of fucking hot European guys that I've seen, I was having a fucking panic attack, honestly, because that one dude, the very, very first match, I'm not sure if he was 19, because I thought he was like fucking 32. He was the guy that was like fucking, on his chair and he had his arms behind his head and he was just doing like this cocky pose, and even though it was unprofessional for him to do that, like he looked so fucking hot doing it. And apparently he's 19. I could be fucking wrong, but I thought he was like 32. He has like a fucking beard and he's like fucking 6'4". This guy was so fucking fine. So I literally said to myself, I was like, okay, Supa has competition. Because I said last year that fucking Supa was the hottest guy in Worlds that I've ever seen play. But this guy, I don't know if he's hotter than Supa, but he's like almost, I don't know, dude, maybe, I don't know, but Supa has fucking competition. Let's just fucking put it that way. Fucking subscribe if you want to hear me talk about this more for all the fucking, anyways, still, yeah, I'm gonna move on to, the last and final match, which was G2 versus fucking K-Corp, Carmen Corp, whatever the fuck their name is. So Khalees, I'm gonna talk about Khalees really fast because I've seen him like in a bunch of ads. Like they do a bunch of previews before LEC starts. So there was this one like commercial that he did, and he was like being interviewed by the blonde dude who's a caster. I forgot his name, but holy shit, like Khalees is only 18 years old. I thought he was like 21 or 22. So when I found out he was only 18, I was like, what the fuck? Like this guy is, I don't even fucking know, but I didn't think he was gonna be that young. But he did an amazing job playing fucking he was mid lane versus Caps is a Cali. Oh, he was playing Ezreal. Yeah, so, and what I want to say as well is that how come all the fucking hot guys that play League of Legends, they all like pick Ezreal, and Ezreal's like that fucking twinkish, gayish like character. So I'm telling you, like, hot straight guys are into twinks because literally, Khalees is the hot. He's hot. I'm not even gonna lie. I can say that he's 18 years old. He's an adult. Shut the fuck. I'm not a creep. But literally, he's a hot dude, and he plays fucking Ezreal, the gay ass twink, and even Supa, the really fucking hot dude that I mentioned before. Like, he plays Ezreal as well. So how come like all the fucking hot guys play Ezreal? It's so fucking crazy to me. And anyways, and I even think the fucking dude that I mentioned, the orange band said played Ezreal as well. I don't fucking know, but how come all the fucking hot guys play fucking the gay twink Ezreal? It's so crazy to me. Like, bro, I'm freaking out. But literally, and speaking of, all my fucking viewers that watch my videos, they're like a lot of hot straight guys, and it's crazy because like in real life, you know, I do get attention from hot straight guys, I'm not gonna lie, but like literally there are some guys out there that think that they're too good for you. Like, you know how straight guys are, they're like, they pretend like they don't fucking care, and like if you want to be their friend, they'll be like, no, I don't want to be friends with this gay dude. But then in reality, they do want to be friends with me because literally like all my fucking viewers are straight dudes. And I'm like thinking in my head, well, like if this was real life, you would think that you're too good for me, but yet like here you are fucking obsessed with my videos, giving me fucking thousands of views, and I'm like thinking in my head like, okay, well, straight guys are fake as fuck, so I don't trust them. You guys are fucking retards. But literally, yeah, so I was like, the audience went fucking crazy. And speaking, okay, this is the last time I'm gonna mention straight guys or hot dudes, because the fucking European audience that were cheering and hollering were so fucking fine. There was this one guy, he like was so fucking fine. He was wearing like the orange fucking t-shirt that represented Carmen Corp, I think. And he had like that long shaggy, not long, but just shaggy hair. But dude was so fucking fine, and he was like cheering and like flexing, and I swear to God, like the European fans are so fucking fine. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be the last time I'm talking about hot guys. I need to fucking focus. So literally, so where was I? Yeah, so the dude from Carmen Corp, Khalees, he did really well with Ezreal. He got, I'm not going to say what he got, but literally just yet, because I want to talk about the match. Yike was on Carmen Corp, and a bunch of other players as well. And that team, okay, I'm going to say it one more time. It's filled with hot straight guys besides Yike. Yike is like super short. He's not my type. But besides Yike, I think all of the four... No, never mind. There's 3 guys that are super hot, because one guy is like tall, but he's kind of chubby. But not to sound rude, I'm just saying like Carbon Corp has... Because Khalees is there. That dude that was raging really fucking hard was there. Actually, no, my bad. It's just Khalees and that one white dude is hot as fuck. Because I think there's an Asian dude there. Who gives me gay vibes. I don't know if he's gay or not, but I don't think he's attractive. Like, hot is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not trying to sound rude. I'm just saying, like, the 2 guys were really fucking hot. Anyways, so literally, the match was, like, fucking crazy because all the audiences were fucking cheering and hollering at the top of their lungs, which made the match even more exciting, if I'm gonna be honest. And, fucking G2 has 2 new players since Mickey and Yike is not there, so I'm not really sure. Like, I don't know who these people are, so it's interesting to see their gameplay. Besides, like, Caps did good with the Cali. He got a bunch of kills. But unfortunately, I'm not gonna just sugarcoat anything. It was like a 40-minute game, I think, and basically, surprisingly, Carmen Corp ended up winning, which is crazy because they have a new player, Khalees, who's only 18 years old. And I think he, like, for an 18-year-old, like, new player to defeat Caps, who's been in the game for, like, 4 years now, and he's a professional, and everybody knows how good he is, and even, like, fucking Hans Sama, who's really good, like, and Broken Blade, they're known, like, G2 is known to be a really, really good team. So for an 18-year-old newcomer, Khalees, to fucking come to the scene and just like shit on all of them, like he like carried that game so fucking hard, and they ended up winning against G2, and it was shocking to say the least. And basically, Khalees got the most valuable player. Lors ended up interviewing him. I was so fucking happy to see Lors again because I fucking love Lors. I love Shocks, don't get me wrong, but I fucking love Lors. And there's like there's another girl who is a part of the caster as well. She like is like Lore's twin, not literally, but they look like twins, but she looks like a younger version of Lore. She looks like she's only like 19, but I fucking love her. This girl is like a diva. She doesn't take shit from like douchey straight white guys, and I love her so much because she hosted the Red Bull tournament, and I just loved her personality instantly. Like, I just wish that there were more girls, you know, because it's like the straight guy casters, like even the new hire that they got, I don't hate him, but he used to be like a pro player as well, but he got hired as a new caster, and I'm like thinking in my head, okay, why are they hiring like him? Like, he's kind of lame and boring, I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate him or anything like that. I just think that he's lame and boring, and I would be good without him. Let's just put it that way. So anyways, that's the end of the LEC day one. It was fucking awesome to watch. It was so much more entertaining to watch than the LCK, because the LCK, even though I love T1, it's just kind of boring. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't even fucking want to watch like other teams battle each other that's not T1, you know, like the Korean teams. Even Gen G is like boring to me, and they're like a really good team. I don't know if I'm going to watch it, if I'm going to be honest with you, because I'm going to be covering a bunch of like League of Legends tournaments, like LEC, like LPL, fucking LCK. So I don't know, and it's going to be very time consuming. So I have to like be careful, or not be careful, but fucking think wisely who I'm actually going to cover. Like, so I don't know if I'm going to cover the LCK if T1 is not there, because it's just boring to me, you know, like. It sucks because I really, really did enjoy watching it. Like, when it started like 4 to 5 days ago, you guys can hear my reaction to it. But after watching the LEC, I don't know if I'm going to cover the LCK anymore. It's just the LEC is just so much fun to watch. Like, it reminds me of Worlds, and because Shocks and Lores is there, I just love them so much, and they make things fun. And coming back to the LCK, I just don't know if I'm going to fucking cover the LCK anymore. Like, it's just boring to me, you know, because day 2 is already fucking starting, like, right now, as I'm making this video. So after I make this video, I have to edit it, and then I have to upload on YouTube, and then I have to watch the LEC, which is going to be time consuming because I have a fucking part-time job. Thank God it's fucking Sunday and I don't work today, but literally I have a life, you know. I have to like clean my apartment, I have to fucking exercise, you know. I've lost 50 pounds since last year. If you guys don't know, like, I started my exercise journey last year of January, and I lost 50 pounds since then. So obviously I have a life, you know. I have to fucking exercise, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to exercise because it's going to be fucking 7 hours long, bro. Like, oh my God. And yeah, I'm a responsible adult, you know. I'm not lazy that just does nothing all day. Like, I have to be a responsible adult. But anyways, so yeah, I'm excited though to watch day 2. I'm not even going to lie. Like, it's going to be like the same teams, like battling different teammates or battling different teams. And it's fucking eye candy, bro. Like, Supa, I'm gonna see Supa. I'm gonna see the hot 19-year-old dude with the orange band head. I'm gonna see Humanoid. Humanoid is also really fucking hot, and all the fucking hot ass other dudes that I did not mention. And fucking hot ass fucking European guys in the audience. Like, damn. Like, oh, it's 7 hours of that. It's like a fucking joy for me. Yes, I'm a fucking perv. It is what it is. But I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. But literally, I'm just so happy to watch the LEC. I didn't know it was going to be this exciting. It's just so fucking fun to watch. So that being said, I don't really know like what else to say. I don't want to make this too long because, you know, there's going to be a lot to fucking cover, because like I didn't think that like it was going to be day after day after day, because, you know, like I don't know if it was Worlds last year, or another tournament that I covered, but it was Worlds last year, because sometimes they take like a 2-day break or 3-day break. So I thought like they were gonna take like a 3-day break after fucking yesterday, day 1 of Worlds that I'm covering now. Like, but no, it's like back after back after back, which I fucking love. Don't get me wrong. So I'm just shocked that like it's just like day after day after day after day. Like, where does Shocks and Lores get the energy to do this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's going to be times where it's going to be a 3-day break, but damn, I just didn't think it would be like day 1, day 2, like literally one after another. So that's the end of my reaction. And I'm just like so happy that LEC was fucking awesome to watch. And I will literally cover this from now on. And I'm just like sad because like I just don't think I'm gonna cover the LCK anymore unless T1 is there. You know, T1 is the only exciting thing about the LCK. And yeah, I don't fucking know. It's just, and also like the LCK, the Asian host dude who's like from America, like I've seen him, he has his own YouTube channel. I've seen him before a bunch of times, but he's just boring. Like if you compare that with like Shox, like he's boring, you know, like Shox is so much more entertaining. So the LEC is just so much more fun to watch than LCK. I'm sorry. And also I fucking hate the cringe Asian girls that are in the LCK like fans. They're like T1 fighting, T1 fighting, T1 fighting. It's just so cringe and lame and corny. Like I want to drop kick them, and they wear so much fucking baby powder makeup. Like they look like Casper the fucking Ghost, and they're like racist. Like they're trying to make themselves to be like as white as possible. It's like if you're gonna wear makeup, at least use the fucking foundation that matches your skin tone. Why the fuck do they put on like these white ghost face? You know, it's like fucking weird. And they're so they're like T1 fighting, T1 fighting, T1 fighting, T1 fighting, T1 fighting. It's so fucking annoying. T1 fighting, T1 fighting. Like I shut the fuck up. It's so cringe. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to sound racist. I love Asian people, but there are some specific Asian people that are just lame and cringe and corny. I'm just gonna say that. So like fuck you to the LCK. You guys are fucking boring compared to the LEC. And besides T1, obviously, T1 is the reason why I started watching because of Keria. I couldn't care less about Faker, but honestly, like, besides Keria, I don't think I'm gonna watch the LCK anymore. Like, unless T1 is there, I'm gonna be straight up, like, for real. So, that being fucking said, and also the, casters besides the Asian dude are just boring. I'm sorry, like, Chronicler is eye candy, yes, but he's just kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like Shox is just so much more fun. Lords is just so much fun. So I'm so fucking excited to be covering the LEC, and I'm so fucking excited to watch day 2, which is literally like I think it's like starting right now, or maybe like an hour or two from when I'm making this video. So I think I have enough time to edit this video and then like upload it on YouTube, and then I'm gonna watch day 2, and then I'm gonna cover that shit right away as well, and then upload it on YouTube. So please subscribe to my channel if you believe in me and if you like my content that I make about League of Legends. I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna be here for as long as possible. So you guys need to fucking subscribe and motivate me to continue making videos, because I know that you guys love hearing me, and you know I can't do this if I'm not unmotivated. So you guys need to motivate me and subscribe, and like, for the love of God, fucking subscribe so you can motivate me to fucking continue and carry on. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up, and I'm gonna fucking edit this video now, and I love you guys so much. Peace out.